Good morning, my name's Steve Farragher. This is the big shave. It's the first big shave I've filmed since I came out of hospital about 5 days ago. After being in Liverpool Heart and Lung Hospital for a double triple bypass. So, last time he filmed me, I was feeling very weak. I could hardly do anything. Everything was a strain. So, feeling a bit better today. And I've been for the last couple of days. Been taking tablets, been building up me strength, and just thought I'd show you the difference between now and the last one. Last one only just went up, but it was filmed on the 20th. And I'll talk about what we're doing today. What we've got the dreaded Mayfair Future. It says it's got a Derby blade in it, and there you go. Oop, there's the Derby blades. And I've just, because I'm in Sheila's, because I'm in Southport, I've just been grabbing anything to hand really. It's quite interesting because I've taken stuff that I wouldn't normally use. We got some face balm as well instead of the Arco cream. This is King of Shave's face balm. See how much that cost me? Whole £1. So we'll see what that's like. It's been there a while. You see it's gone yellow at the end, which is very enthusiastic. We'll be using the big shave skull with some. What we got in there? We've got tails of Bond Stree. It smells nice, and we've also got a little bit of homemade soap in it as well. So trying to make it into sort of an uber lathery type thing. So let's give it a quick swirl. Let's see what we've got. It's a lot of foam here, by the way, a lot of soap. Okay, so what happened? I've been hiding somewhere. I was in hospital for about a month. Heart attack. We all need to watch out for these things, by the way. It was a very tight pain there. Wasn't the media heart attack where you keel over, start frothing at the mouth. I just felt uncomfortable for a while, for a day basically. And this was the situation with a lot of people in the place where I work, who were all in there waiting to get seen to. And you didn't have the media heart attack where you, they just felt a bit uncomfortable. And a couple of them went and had a cigarette because they thought it would cheer them, it would help them. So it'd be a bloke in particular, and you feel a bit uncomfortable in your chest area. God's sake, don't get some help. There's no shame. In fact, the only person in hospital who seemed to know he was having a heart attack was a retired doctor, and he knew straight away. Whereas most of us, I was getting pains on and off all day. So, should have been a bit cleverer really, shouldn't I? You think you're a clever person, you think you're clever sometimes, and then see what you do. It's the opposite of clever. Stupid. You put up with pain. I think most of these hospitals as well, but sooner you came in with a misdiagnosis, then you have to do this horrible treatment on you. So, went in. Spent a couple of days in the hospital in Southport, and they said, look, we're going to have to send you to Liverpool where the main heart and lung hospital is. And I got the equipment to take better care of you and also check what's wrong with you, because there's nothing being shown up by the electrocardiogram. So they went to Liverpool, Heart and Lung Hospital, and they did an angiogram, which is when they stick a wire up your veins to your heart, and they inject some dye, so you can see how bad or how good your heart is now. I just, I thought this is going to be a walk in the park. I'm just going to come back and say, oh, there's nothing wrong with you, because it's a mistake in some way, and the opposite happened. Spent about an hour on the angiogram, and I come out and said, you're going to have an operation. And so I went from not being, thinking I was going to have an operation, to being kept in for 3 weeks. I like to keep you in hospital so they can keep you in best condition. And also, if there's any breaks in the timetable, you can move you up, so they're not wasting the surgeon's time. So, sat there for just under 2 weeks, getting fed nicely, getting looked after by everyone, and then just under 2 weeks ago, I got the call, day after tomorrow you're going in for an operation. It's scary, because you hear about operations. These aren't routine operations, by the way. These are regularly performed, which is not the same as routine. In other words, you know what they're doing, and the people in Liverpool know particularly what they're doing. I've been sort of specialising in this since about 1985, so the doctors there, they're really well versed at doing this thing. They don't mess around. And the next thing that happened, it was like a bit of a holiday camp really for 2 weeks, getting fed really well on the computer, talking to people, getting people in as visitors. And then they went in, and Bob's your uncle at the operation. 6 hours. This is where you can see there the neat scar. They open you up, and once you've got you opened up, they sort you out basically. So they took some veins from your leg. It's got a big long scar on my leg, and then they made little grafts, and they made 6 little grafts. Which now I've got a fully functioning heart. Now, when this first happened, I was under the impression I was going to feel, like an invalid. But in fact, the opposite's happened. I've got a proper pulse now. I can feel the blood coursing through my head. So it's hard to get to sleep at night. You boom, 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 boom. And I'd just like to thank everyone in the Big Shave and on YouTube who sent me messages of support. It was very, very heartening, really. Slightly unexpected. So I'm still alive, still here. Right, we're going for finish off now. We'll go for a bit of arco, bit of traditional arco. There's a little bit of that left in this arco aqua. There we go. Put some of that on there. Very good, smooth there. All I've got to do now for the next 2 or 3 weeks is just keep yourself, not overdo it, really. So it's a convalescent, and hoping that's going to help things sort themselves out. So that's that bit done. Let's try the King of Shave face balm. Here we go. It's a bit wet and sloppy. It's not my favourite stuff, but hey ho. And that's it. It's Tuesday the 25th of March 2014. Goodbye from me, Steve Farragher. This time I'm in Southport, I'm not in Liverpool, but we'll be back in Liverpool soon. Don't forget to vote for me on the 22nd of May. 2 months away, it's not far, because I am still standing in the local elections, despite what people say. So, good luck. If this happens to you, don't worry about it. I'd say you have a few days of discomfort, but hopefully a lifetime of getting a new life, being able to do things that you wouldn't have been able to do before. I've got a horrible feeling I have to start running or something like that now to try and keep up with the change of physiology. So it's a cross will have to bear, won't it? Okay, so I'll see you soon. My name's Steve Farragher. This is The Big Shave. If you need to contact me, that's my email address. If you need to check out the Facebook group, it's down at the bottom here. There's nothing going to be on eBay for a while or Etsy, so don't try that. But contact me direct if you want interested in buying anything. And I'll see you all soon. Ta-da.